Hey everyone. For today's episode, we're going to explore a topic that affects millions of people worldwide, the shocking reality of our overmedicated society. We'll be taking a closer look at the book, Death by Prescription, The Shocking Truth Behind an Overmedicated Nation, by Dr. Ray Strand. This book is a wake-up call, a powerful exposé that reveals the hidden dangers lurking in our medicine cabinets. Let me take you back to a moment that changed everything for Dr. Strand. Picture this. He's on an airplane, the engines roaring, his mind racing with the events of the past 2 days. He's just left a little girl named Heidi, a patient and the daughter of a close friend, who is fighting for her life in a children's hospital. Heidi's not battling a drunk driver or a severe illness. No. She's suffering from an adverse drug reaction to a medication Dr. Strand himself had prescribed. This moment of helplessness and frustration is a turning point for him. He questions his career, his confidence, and his ability to help those in need. But then, in the midst of his despair, he hears a voice, a whisper of hope. "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." This message of compassion and strength becomes his guiding light, leading him to write this book and share his insights with the world. Dr. Strand's book is a deep dive into the world of pharmaceuticals, and he doesn't hold back. He reveals the inner workings of the drug approval process, a system that, while designed to protect us, often falls short. Part 1 of the book takes us through the fascinating history of drug approval, highlighting the flaws and the politics involved. Did you know that the FDA, our supposed protector, operates at a busy and dangerous intersection of competing interests? The agency's mission is to ensure drugs are safe and effective, but the reality is far more complex. One of the most chilling parts of the book is the story of thalidomide, the drug that became the Titanic of the pharmaceutical industry. In the late 1950s and early 1960s, thalidomide was prescribed to pregnant women for morning sickness. The result? Thousands of infants were born with severe limb and organ defects. This tragedy was a wake-up call for the world, leading to significant changes in drug regulation. It also reinforced the importance of the FDA's role in protecting us from dangerous drugs. Dr. Strand also shares the heartbreaking story of Cynthia, a woman who died from a heart attack after taking hormonal replacement therapy, or HRT. Her story is a stark reminder that menopause is not a disease, and the risks of HRT may outweigh the benefits. The book reveals that recent clinical studies have shown an increased risk of heart attacks and strokes in women on HRT, a fact that many doctors and patients were unaware of at the time. The book doesn't just focus on the dangers of specific drugs. It also examines the role of the FDA. Dr. Strand argues that the agency is underfunded and understaffed, and the pressure to approve drugs quickly has led to compromises in safety. The Prescription Drug User Fee Act of 1992, while intended to speed up the approval process, has also raised concerns about the FDA's independence and objectivity. Throughout the book, Dr. Strand emphasizes that behind every statistic is a real person, a life lost or forever altered by an adverse drug reaction. He shares stories of patients like Mike, who died from an antibiotic, and Jeremy, who contracted HIV from a blood transfusion. These stories are not just numbers. They are tragedies that affect families and communities. So, what can we do? Dr. Strand's message is clear. We must take charge of our health. We can no longer rely solely on the FDA, our doctors, or pharmacists to protect us. We need to be informed, ask questions, and advocate for ourselves. The book provides practical guidelines for assessing our risk and making informed decisions about our medication needs. In conclusion, Death by Prescription is a powerful reminder that the medications we trust to heal us can sometimes harm us. It's a call to action for all of us to become more aware, more vigilant, and more proactive in managing our health. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope this episode has inspired you to think critically about the medications you take and to seek out more information. Remember, your health is your greatest asset, and you are the best guardian of it. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and stay healthy. This is BrightLearn, signing off.
Visit brightlearn.ai for more fascinating videos like this one, and naturalnews.com for full editorial coverage and breaking news on critical stories that keep you informed and aware of what's really going on.